welcome back to Tiz of All Trades. My name's Tisdale. I'm a part-time reseller for eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And as I'm sure you can see from the title of the video, today we're just going to go over some of the finds from thrift stores and yard sales. So first I'm going to go over the clothing items. There aren't that many because it's Q4 and also I just want to learn new things. I've been trying to find items outside of the clothing realm because typically for Q4, people aren't looking to pick up used clothing unless it's for themselves, but they're looking to buy gifts and things like that for the holiday season. Clothing, the first thing I picked up is these snow pants. They're very loud when I'm moving around. They're Columbia snow pants, kind of this olive beige gray color. They're in pretty good condition. I picked these up at a yard sale for about $1, and I haven't even looked up comps for these yet, but I would expect them to go for about 50 bucks. They are a size medium. And then the next item is this Harley fleece. I don't really know what that's about. It like is embroidered, but it doesn't say Harley in it. I'll have to look up what that reason is for, but the tag, it's Harley Davidson. Size, I couldn't find a size, and then also I didn't notice the zipper is broken, so I don't know if I'm going to try to fix that. I might sell it as is. I picked it up at a yard sale for about $1, so we'll see what we do with that. Next is a pair of 710 Levi jeans. These I got at Goodwill for about $6.99. They're in really good condition. They're the super skinnies in a size 29. And then next is a pair of Citizens of Humanity jeans that I got at Goodwill for about $6.99. This is the older label, but Citizens of Humanity for me sells pretty much any time. I still will only pick up like either a skinny or a crop, which are what these are. They're crop style and they are a size 26. And then the last clothing item that I got is this Harley vest, which is a great find. I got it at a yard sale and I think I paid $10 for it, maybe $5. It was not a lot. I lumped it with some other Harley gear and some shoes and things like that, and the guy gave me a really good deal on the whole bundle. It is a leather vest, zips in the front and laces up on the side. It's in really good condition. The only, I guess, flaw I would say is the bottom of the zipper. You can see here the like plastic that makes it more stable has started to come off, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to zip up, but I would just include that in my listing. And it is a size medium. And then one thing I wanted to mention, if you're ever picking up any kind of Harley gear, especially leather jackets, a lot of times you will find a leather jacket that will have, you know, the Harley embroidery or a patch. But if you take a look at the neck label, it will have another brand on it. This one, as you can see, is actually Harley. And typically it is the actual Harley brand that will go for, you know, the money you're looking for. But always check comps because you could be picking up another piece that's worth a lot. You never know. And next I'm going to go through a couple, I don't even know how to classify these items, outdoorsy items, sports-ish. The first is this float. I got it at Goodwill. It's new in box, hasn't been open. Looks like someone ordered it and that is their address. But it's like has a little cooler and just floats in the pool and has like little cup holders with the ice and everything. Thought it was pretty cute. Picked it up for about $3 or $4, and it should flip for about 20, so not too much, but it was still a fun kind of gifty item that I picked up. Okay, next I picked up 2 of them golf clubs. I have never sold golf clubs. I know nothing about golf clubs, but I do know that I paid $4.99 for them, as you can see. But TaylorMade is a good brand. They actually have at least part of their company local here in San Diego. But I know they're a good brand, and again, I want to learn and kind of reach out to different avenues of sales other than clothes. So I figured I would try golf clubs because I know that they do resell for a decent amount if you know the right ones to get. And so these we will have to see. I haven't done too many comps because I don't know enough about them to even look them up at this point. But this one is a mid-size regular 21 degrees. Don't know. And the other one says mid-size 10.5. Yeah, so these are things I have to learn, and it probably is smart to learn them before you pick them up. But at $4.99 a piece, I figured, you know, I don't really have too much to lose, so I want to try it out. And then next is electronics. It is actually all Xbox related. I picked up most of it at yard sales, but one item I did get at Goodwill. The first is actually an Xbox 360. It came with the cord, but I do still have to check to make sure this still works. But I got it for about 10 bucks. And if it still works and everything's in working condition, I will probably make about 80 to 100 bucks, depending. I still need to clean it up a bit and again, make sure it works. But for $10, I couldn't pass this guy up. And then at the same yard sale, I got these guys. Anyone remember playing this? It wasn't that long ago, but me and my fiance used to play Guitar Hero all the time. So I may keep one of these. I may clean it up, and again, I need to check these along with the Xbox and make sure they work. But I picked them up for about $1 or $2 a piece, and they'll resell. It looks like the resale value is about 60 bucks right now. And then the last electronic item, which again is related to the Xbox items, is this Connect that I got at Goodwill for about $5. I tested it as far as like lights and coming on and everything at Goodwill because they have the outlet area. But as far as connecting to Xbox, making sure it is all working properly, I have not done yet. But once I do that, I haven't decided yet if I want to lump it into with the Xbox and sell them as a bundle or sell it by itself. I will have to look into that and see what I want to do. And the next thing, or I guess the last category I'm going to go over is shoes, which I have a lot of. I don't typically find this many in this short period of time, but I picked these all up within the last week. And the first pair, or I guess two pair, are actually Cole Haan. These dress shoes. These are like a maroon, almost like a cherry wood color, if you can see them. And these are in excellent condition. I'm not sure they were ever worn, if you can see those bottoms. Really good condition. And then they are a size 9, I believe. And then I think they're identical. Yeah, right? Identical. They look a little different on the inside. I think maybe this is an older style. A black pair of Cole Haan. A size 9 as well. It's from the same person. I bought these from a yard sale for about $1 or $2 a piece, and they should resell for anywhere from like probably $40 to $60, maybe a little bit more for the newer pair, but not a bad flip from $1 to even if it is $40. And then the next pair are probably the most exciting brand for me to find, especially when it's at an affordable price, is a pair of Frye boots. These I did get from Goodwill, and I paid $19.99 for them, but they should resell for about $60 to $70, if not more. I'll have to see this specific color and style and everything, but they're in really good condition. And Frye boots can usually be cleaned even if they're a little scuffed up. Like this one, the toe is a bit scuffed, but it's very light, and I honestly think I'll be able to buff this out and clean it up. But we'll see. Either way, I love Frye boots. I love the brand in general, so I really like reselling it because we like to resell what we like, right? And those are a size 7. And if you're interested in the style, it's called the Melissa boot. And then the next pair are a pair of Fila's. They're in excellent condition. They were probably worn once, maybe, because you can definitely see like the bottom was stepped on, you know, the ground at some point. They're just very clean. I got these for $1 or $2. I got them with a bundle of all the Harley items, so he was just really letting this kind of stuff go. And they are a size men's 11.5. And then another pair that I got at the same yard sale with all the Harley items are these pair of Van high tops. These two are in really good condition, worn probably a handful of times. They are a size 11. And again, really good condition. And then the next pair are a pair that I picked up from Goodwill. The brand is, I think, SAS, I think is what it is. I'll put up what it stands for up here because I can't remember. But these are in basically new without tag condition. You can tell they've never been worn, and these will probably retail for about 30 bucks. And then the last two pair of boots are both men's. I picked up a lot of men's items, which I don't usually do, but you know, I like to change it up a little bit. They're both Harley and came from the same place. That great Harley deal that I got if you follow me on Instagram. But these are just black boots, kind of a cowboy style, embroidered Harley logo on the front. Pretty heavy duty boot. It says oil and chemical resistant. These are in pretty good condition. I think he told me these were his boot stomping boots. That's what he said to me. But I got these for $5 or $10. Not very much. So I think those were a great deal. And I can't really tell the size. Looks like it may have been rubbed out, and it's hard to tell on the underneath side of leather when they print it on that, because it can rub off pretty easily. So I'll probably do some measurements if I can't look closer and see exactly what size these are. But considering the other shoes I got from him were 11.5, I'm assuming they're about the same. And then the last pair are again Harley boots. These are definitely more of the moto style. They have the metal emblem here, the double zip here so that you can put them on easily. And they also have like kind of the chrome Harley Davidson at the tip of the boot. These he originally wanted $54. I think I ended up getting them for about $25. These are in decent condition. They've obviously been worn, but they're in even better condition, I think, than the previous ones I just showed. And they are a size 11. And for Harley boots, it definitely depends on the style, what they're made of, the condition, on a lot of factors, but they'll typically go for anywhere from about $50 to $100. All right, and that is all the items from this week's haul. Next week, I don't know if I'm gonna have a haul video because Saturday, which is usually yard sale day, is Halloween, and while we're not going trick-or-treating or anything this year, I will still be doing different activities and things like that with my kids and letting them dress up. So I won't be going to any yard sales. I don't know about thrifting yet. If I do, I'll make a video. But I also just have a lot of inventory that I haven't listed yet. So instead of doing any kind of sourcing, I will try with all my might not to go anywhere to source and really try to get those items listed before the end of the month. Thank you guys for watching. I will still be making a What Sold Wednesday video next week, so look out for that. And again, if you like this kind of content or this video, please leave a thumbs up. And I would love if you would subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Hey Tiz, is that the same shirt you wore in your last video? Why, yes, it is. I filmed it the same day.